Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Now today I'm going to be swatching Makeup Obsession palettes. If you'd like to see them, please continue to watch. Guys, I'm waiting for the new ones to come back in stock. Unfortunately, I was waiting for payday and in the meantime they went out of stock, so I am waiting for the newer ones. Today we've got 8 of these size and we've got 16 of these size, so we're in for a little bit of a treat. Now I'm not sure of the timeline, but I'll do my best to sort of keep them in some time frame. We'll start with these 4 first. I think these 4 may have come out together, I'm not 100% sure. Now I have got other Makeup Obsession palettes, they're the clear palettes, but I've actually decluttered them and I don't want to swatch them because they're going to be used then and I can't sell them as new. So I hope you understand that I've not got as many as I did have before. Right, this one is called Be In Love With. These are removable pans. All you do is, if you want them, you just pop them out. And then if you want to put them back, it's just they just slot back in their little home. So this is the palette. Very nice. It's very nude, as it suggests. I might actually not buy the new nudes palette and keep to this one because that is all the nudes I'm going to need. I'll have to have a look what's in there and just sort of compare. But those are really pretty. As always, what I'll do is I will swatch. It's on unprimed skin. It will only be one swatch, one swipe of my finger. So whatever comes off is the true representation of what the colour is. I won't build it up or anything like that. Right, this one is Be Obsessed With. And this one hasn't been used at all. I might have just tried the white by the looks of it. So we're back down. I've had these for quite a while. A little bit like the other one, but a little bit more warm toned. Shall I shut the curtain so you can see better? That's a little bit better. My light is a little bit too bright, I think. They're £6 for the smaller one and £10 for the big one. That is quite a good price because the palette is nice. It's magnetic, it's cardboard, it's got a mirror. I don't think that's too bad. 10 shades, very nice. The next one is Be Crazy About. That's the colour. Very nice, very bright. Let's see how they perform. Those are, this one, make me up miss that. If you're watching, look at that. That's beautiful. I can see you wetting your pants over that. Beautiful. This one is Be Passionate About. Obviously it must have been the bee. Very sort of, it's not dull but darker colours. Right, next, I know I've used this because as soon as I saw the palettes, well, as soon as I saw the packaging, I knew I'd got to have it. This is called Sweet Like. Am I in the same position? My phone was full. I forgot to delete a load. Right, so this is Sweet Like and gorgeous palette. So you know those are my colours. Right, let's get into this. This is beautiful, absolutely stunning. Because I have used this a few times and I do really like it. Perhaps I ought to start wearing different colours because I'm getting so predictable. Now this next one I wasn't going to buy at all. I didn't like it. I thought it was too grungy, too dark. It's London Calling. Obviously I changed my mind. See, these are not my colours at all. I don't know why I brought it. There we go. See, they are darker colours. They're autumn colours. and they're just not my colouring, but the quality of them's fine. I must have seen somebody doing a look to actually think, oh, I might actually like that. I just can't for the life of me think who it was. This one is Intoxicated with Love. This I've used. Oh, I've actually used it a couple of times by the looks of it. These are the colours. Look at that black in the middle. There's just nothing wrong with her at all. I've never really had a problem with Makeup Obsession formulation actually. And the last one of the small palettes I've got is Black is the New Black. And obviously the new one is Nude is the New Nude. I've used this quite a number of times. It is, I think, you need a black palette. Look at those. You've got this bright silver here. You've got this duochrome, which they tend to use a lot of this. It's sort of brown to green. They use that quite often. I've used it in all of the brands as well. So that is the colour. You can make a real nice smoky look with that. You don't really want a palette full of greys and blacks. I do, but I didn't buy it. Right, so guys, that is the 8 palettes that I've got of the smaller size. Now we're going to go on to the larger size. Now these are about 18, 16. 16 shades, and these usually sell for 10. So I'm going to start with this one in It's Love Is My Drug. These was bought me as Christmas presents a few years ago. Now that's the colour story. It's a little bit difficult to show you because of obviously the background. These are a nice looking selection. Very, very pretty. I think these would make a really, really feminine, soft look. If you're after bold colours, this one's not for you. This next one is All We Have Is Now. This is another pink one. These aren't really my colours either. This is a nice palette as well, but in a subtle way. But the blues, I think I mentioned earlier, I haven't done a blue look for ages. I might have to have a play with a few of the blue palettes. Next is Life Is a Party. Fabulous. That is the colour story for that one. Very nice. These gold backgrounds make it really hard for you to see, unfortunately, but you'll be able to see on my arm. These are the colours on the hair. These are very nice. This first one is like a sort of iridescent pink. You can't really see it that much. I think not. I don't know. You may be able to see it better when I've filmed it, but I can't see it. But this here, they're gorgeous. This black as well. Right, this one is Be the Game Changer. God, you can't even see that. It's that bright there. That's it. Be the Game Changer. These are the colours. They always sort of look, I'm not being funny, but they almost look dingy, some of these colours. It was like in the London's Calling, but we know they're not. It's just, they just look. These are the colours in this one. Lots of mattes in there. I think these do cater more for mattes, which is good because, I mean, there's nothing worse than having a palette and you open it ready to do a look and you've got all shimmers, because it's just not happening. It just can't be done. Right, next is In the Neon Jungle. So we're expecting some highly pigmented colours in this, I'd imagine. Yes. There we go. These are the colours here, which are really nice. These 3 here were supposed to be the neon ones. They looked it in the pan. They're not quite neon. They're all right, but they're not as vibrant as they are in the pan. These Dream with Vision. And is that one? I used this not long ago as well. This is a beautiful, beautiful pastel palette. Really, really pretty, really nice to work with. I mean, we haven't got a mint green. We've got we've got this green here. That's about all the greens we've got. But this one is Feels. Again, it's very vintagey. This is really pretty. To me, this is like really, really pretty. There's a lot of shimmers in this one though. This is gorgeous. You're sick to death of hearing me saying this. Is that my favourite word or what? Look how gorgeous this is. Yes, it's another subtle almost pastel palette, but it is so pretty. You've got to use it with something. I mean, yes, you've got your matte browns and you've got a matte peach. All the rest are high shine foils and shimmers, but it is really pretty. I think it's just one of those days where you want to wear makeup but you don't want to look really extra. This is the palette. It is so pretty, but it does look so basic. Now this next one is a highlight palette. It's called So Lit. Even that would probably cater for pretty much anybody to have as a complete highlight collection. Those are your highlighters. Now obviously in every multi palette you're going to get probably half of them that you can't wear because they're going to create a cast or they're just not for you. But I think any highlighter that you can't wear on your cheeks, I'd use it as a shimmer eyeshadow myself, and I have done many a time. Next is So Dope, and it is beautiful. It's beautiful. We have the little cannabis sleeves inside of every shade, because usually they either just do it for mattes or shimmers, but every shade. Now I know Teresa, I know you like green, but I know you don't like the whole cannabis and cannabis sativa trend, but there's no doubting these greens are divine. Those are your shades, and aren't they gorgeous? There isn't actually though a really, really dark green. That's your darkest green, but that's actually darker in the pan than it actually comes out. And the next one is Kisses, which is another really, really pretty palette. Look at the artwork on that. It's gorgeous. It's almost blood sugar looking. I think they've all done a blood sugar dupe. Makeup Revolution, High Art Revolution, Obsession. I think they've all done it. This is such a dupe. It's really cheeky. Such a dupe, but beautiful. Anybody who loves pinks is going to love this. So the next one is Crystal Waves. I have done a look with this. It's on my channel. It was a few weeks ago now. Yeah, those are the colours. These are the colours. They're pretty. Really, really pretty. See that silver foil one? Wow. It's just, oh, they're, all of them are gorgeous. It is your up-to-date pastel rainbow palette. Without so the last one on in before the collaboration is, I've not even tried this out myself yet, is LA Dreams. That's the palette. It is gorgeous. It is summer through and through. This has got everything you need for a summer palette. It's gorgeous. It's fresh greens and pinks that look gorgeous together. It is really, really pretty. Go on to the last four now, which are the collaborations. First one is Belle Jordan. This is the this is the palette from Belle Jordan. Again, 16 shades. the artwork apparently I think was done by her tattoo artist. That ice cream man. This is the palette. It's beautiful. If you've seen Belle, these are her colours. She's had, obviously it's her choice what to have in a collaboration, but they are so her. Right. Sorry about the swatches. They're not too bad. Actually, they're not too bad at all, considering it's with my left hand. But those are the colours. Really pretty. Nice formulation. Just a nice collection of colours. So the next three are all from Radiance Daydream. This is very neon. Have I used this? No. These are the colours of Daydream. Very nice. There's a couple that are quite similar there that probably, I know Teresa's going to say edit your palette, and you know there is something to say about that, but they are like sort of slightly different shades, but it's quite a nice, it's not neon, not as neon, well it looks quite neon in the palette, but it doesn't go on as neon. And next we've got Dusk, which again looks very sort of muted colours, but we know it's going to be something totally different, don't we? Right, these colours did stain a bit, but they are a sort of different, a really different collection of colours. Not something I'd probably go for, but I'm pretty predictable in fairness. If you've seen my channel for a few months, you know exactly what I'd go for. But nonetheless, they're very nice. The last one of Radies and the last of Makeup Obsession is a double palette. It's a face palette. It's a highlighter. It looks like it's two highlighters. It's a double-sided. It's 8 shades. One side's Moonlight and the other side's Sunlight. So this hadn't been done by Makeup Obsession before. Right, so that is what you get. Obviously you've got this in the middle, one side's a mirror and the other side's a quotation. Right, this is beautiful. This part is Sunlight and that part is Moonlight. That is a multi-palette of beauty. It is really gorgeous. The formulation, it's so buttery. So they are really pretty. They would look lovely. I need to start using these for definite. I mean, it's a travesty. I'm sitting there in my drawers doing nothing when I could use some of these beautiful palettes. Guys, that is my last palette. If you have survived and you haven't fell asleep, thank you so much for watching. If you have liked it, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up. That would be amazing. And if you haven't already, as I said before, please consider subscribing to my channel. Click the notification bell as well, and every time I upload, YouTube will notify you. Take care of yourselves, guys. Please stay safe. I love you loads, and I'll see you soon. Bye.